What is up, everybody? It's your boy Brian from American Auto, and I'm coming at you today with another short video here. Customer repair, but it's okay because it's on one of the vehicles that I've always wanted. And I know they're common and all that, but here, I'll just show you. Yep, it's a Trailblazer SS, and if you can see, its tail's a little in the dirt. We're gonna take care of that today. So, customer brought this to me, complaining that it was sagging in the rear. As you can see, it is, because the back of this is on the air ride from the factory. So we're going to take care of that. We've got oh wow, it says way low in the back. It feels funky, but we've got coil springs and shocks in the back of this thing. We're going to fire it up. You see right there, it says Trailblazer SS. We're gonna let it sit here and warm up a minute and air up, I guess. Let's hear this exhaust note. It sounds good. It's a 6.0 LS all aluminum. Ooh, sounds like it's got a rod knot. Maybe that's just cold natured, I don't know. But anyway, so there it is. We're gonna let this thing air up. We're gonna get it pulled up there. So number one is you have to leave it running when you jack it up, if the leak is substantial enough, and this one is, just so it'll air up enough and hold air long enough for you to get the jack under the rear diff right there, because without it, that spare tire's in the way. So you can either take the spare tire off, A, or B, just crank it up and let it run while you get it jacked up. Now we'll put our jack stands under it and get her set down. I'll bring it back in a second. We're going to be checking out this new one impact. It's a Chinese impact, rechargeable. It's a 1/2 inch drive, and so far it did not snap, but it zapped them lugs off there. Little 18-volt battery. I mean, it's not as strong as, say, a Snap-on or nothing, but it works pretty good. So, I don't know. Let's see if it'll yank these off. There's one, two, three. Oh, and it's got that step control on it. So I'm gonna get the rest of these off. All right, guys, so we went ahead and took the Bilstein shock right there off, dropped the rear end down. You can see the airbag is loose from the bottom. Okay, super loose. All this takes is a half turn, quarter turn. Like, quite simply, all it takes is a quarter turn. Let me see if I can get both hands in here. There it is. And now it's loose. So now we'll get it out of the way and then snip the airline up top, because we're not putting the airbags back in its place. So we'll get that done and I'll show you. All right, so here's the airbags. And I can tell you somebody's been into this before, because this one's a white line. This one is a black line with a different cap. So somebody's been into this before, but we're gonna go ahead and get the coil springs in this now. All open and ready. We got new cups in that box and everything, so let's get them back in there. All right, new shocks, new springs on both sides. They sitting in there nice and neat. And also, we hooked back up the ride height sensor so that way it can see it. But that's how she sits, guys. So she's back together. Now we're gonna go drive her. All right, everybody, so that was that. I took it down the road, drove it. It drives just like normal. No issues whatsoever. So that being said, now I'm just waiting on my cam tool to come in from wherever. Also, I'm waiting on chocolates to get here from Germany. Yeah, can't wait for that. I love chocolates. Can't you tell I'm a fat boy? Anyhow, so that's that. Now, we are going to move back to the body kit for the Challenger. I've got all the windshield trim is done. And matter of fact, Andy's going to come Wednesday and pick it up and take it to the car. So that's that. So we're going to move on and start taking care of some other projects. Okay? But as for this one, that's it. Now, I want to talk to you guys for a minute. My channel, I can do that. Question is will anybody under the sun pay attention to this? What do y'all think about American Auto starting a second channel for pew pew stuff? Do any of you guys like pew pews? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. We'll have to go out, do some range day stuff or something like that. Something just completely off from the normal American Auto stuff. Working on engines, building body kits, working on Challengers, you know. And like I say, guys, the whole purpose of this whole video was just something different than the 70 Challenger. Something different than the square body Chevy, you know. Like I told this customer, they said, well, do you work on these cars? I normally don't work on newer stuff. If it ain't a classic, I don't normally work on it. But like I told her, I pick and choose my customers, and if it's a cool car, I'll work on it. So this customer actually has a F-150. It's a Harley-Davidson edition, and it's supercharged. That it may be coming here. Along with a Harley and all that. You know, so we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Let me know about the second channel if you want to see some pew pew stuff. And I'm going to get back to work on the next part of my projects. And you get to leave me comments. So, alright guys, remember, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to check out Top Notch Trees 23, Carter's Drag Racing, and Golden Rust or Bust. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one.